Ooh, yeah! Hey there, welcome to part 2 of Legends of Wrestling. Now, I'm gonna try and be as unbiased as possible when I review this game, because I look on GameFAQs for reviews, and they're comparing Showdown Legends of Wrestling to the likes of SmackDown vs. Raw and Day of Reckoning. It's like, why would you compare a pretty bad game with a game that's phenomenal in every way? It's like comparing Fall Out Boy to Lynyrd Skynyrd. One sucks, the other is legendary. It's like comparing apples to dog shit. The apple being SmackDown, dog shit being Fall Out Boy. Anyway, now I mentioned that there's a lot of legends on this game that deserve to be there, and there's some other people that really don't deserve to be there. Like I mentioned, Andy Kaufman. What the hell is he doing there? He's nothing but a comedian and a bad wrestler. And like Sid Vicious is on there too. I only remember like a few matches with him. You could have like easily deleted Sid Vicious and put like The Undertaker or Kane, even though hasn't been around as long as The Undertaker. I mean, you got Hulk Hogan on there. Hold on, let me see here. You got Sting, The Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake, Bret Hart, The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Bionic Elbow, bitches! You got Eddie Guerrero, definitely deserved to be on here. Roddy Piper. You got Diamond Dallas Page. You got the Road Warriors. Ooh, what a rush! You got, plus many more. You got Big Papa Scott Steiner. I mean, you got a lot of legends on here that deserve to be here, and then you got legends that don't deserve shit. With that being said, let's continue on with the game. Alright, I'm at the Create a Legend mode, and as you can see, I used Macho Man Randy Savage as an example. Now, this is probably the most lazy job that anyone's ever done for Create a Character mode, because look you got all your selections, but check this out. You cannot change the color of any of the clothing except for the hair and the facial hair. That's it. And the heads, don't even get me started. They all look freaking ugly. Look at that. You only get 9 to choose from, and they all look like ass. And but one cool thing about it is that the vast amount of names that they have, so that the announcer can actually yell them out. But the problem is, if just like with a lot of wrestling games that have pre-chosen names, the announcer tends to sound like he's reading from a cue card. And here's something that really that they really screwed on. Look at, did you see him do a diamond cutter? Look at, I'm selecting from the moveset. Yeah, that's Marvel as Randy Savage does a diamond cutter. I mean, they really weren't thinking when they decided to create the movesets. I mean, you have people like Andre the Giant doing like shooting star presses and shit. You don't believe me? Here, you want a true example of wrestlers in this game doing moves that they possibly cannot do? Here, let's choose Hulk Hogan and take a look at his moveset. There's good old Hulkster. Let's take a look at his moveset. Okay, got the right jail. Okay. Since when the hell did he do a gorilla press slam? Okay, let's see here. What the hell? He's doing the angle slam. What the hell is that? Oh, you're gonna love this. Marvel as Hulk Hogan does the inverted STF as he breaks his hip in the process. You see what I mean? You got Hulk Hogan doing the STF when he can't possibly do a regular submission move in actual life. I mean, in all honesty, let's be honest here. Hulk Hogan only has like 3 moves: a wind-up punch, a big boot, and the leg drop. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's take a look at Scott Steiner here. Let's take a look at his moveset. I mean, his is actually pretty good, but look at his finishers. His first one's a Hurricane Rana. The second one is a frickin' belly-to-belly suplex. What the hell? Where's the Steiner recliner and the Steiner driver? What the hell is that? For those who don't know, the Steiner driver is a move that, think of it as an inverted, think of it as a suplex into a tombstone pile driver. Now, with that bitching done, let's take a look at some of the match options they have. They have tournament. Oh, get this. You cannot do a computer versus computer match unless it's in tournament mode. I know it sounds sucky, and it is, but you have to deal with it. Let's try First Blood with 4 men. Okay, check this out. Let's do Hardcore Legend Terry Funk versus this big fat fucker, King Kong Bundy. And let's have Andy Kaufman, just for shits and giggles, face off against Andre the Giant and see what the hell happens. If I can friggin' find... There he is. Big Frode the Giant. And but one thing that's really cool is that they have actual arenas, especially the Pontiac Silverdome, which I'm proud of because that was actually around my area. Okay, I'm lying. I live in Mount Clemens and it's in Pontiac, Michigan, but still, it's very close to me. One thing that... Hold on. While we're looking up here, see this? This is how you do your finisher when your momentum meter's high. You'll flick this little analog stick right here. You see that? Instead of doing like grapple and then do a button combination, or grapple and pushing the L1 button like SmackDown does, you have to push this little button right here. That's insane. That's stupid. Here we are at the Pontiac Silverdome. Gary Michael Capetta. Well, at least they have an actual announcer. And you better walk that way. Quit acting like you're tough shit, Andy Kaufman. You're a little bitch. Alright, here we are. The 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, as he walks in a seemingly shrunk Pontiac Silverdome. I don't know if Andre got bigger or the arena got smaller, but I'm betting that they really screwed up on the arena and made it smaller. I made this a First Blood match so it could be fairly quick. Well, just one thing I want to point out, speaking of First Blood, is that the blood particle effects in this are actually pretty sweet. Like, if you make someone bleed, and you keep punching and you keep punching their face, there's going to be more blood coming out of them. You can actually see it. It's pretty cool. So let's get started. Wait a minute, you hear that?
Let me welcome you to Showdown.
Holy shit, it's Tony Schiavone.
I'm Tony Schiavone, here with the living legend Larry Zbyszko and Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Oh my god, they actually put actual commentary that doesn't suck. Yep, that's right. A shitty wrestling game with great commentary. You got Larry Zbyszko, Bobby the Brain Heenan, which unfortunately sounds like shit due to throat cancer, and Tony Schiavone. But I could care less because, check it out, the original WCW commentary team right here on my TV screen. And you know what? I'm proud to say that the commentary here is better here than SmackDown vs. Raw 07. Because they don't get the moves wrong. You don't do a super kick in this game and they register it as a diamond cutter. No. And another thing that's really cool about this game, and the commentary-wise, is that, you know, they don't interrupt themselves just to say, "Oh my God, Andre did a powerbomb!" You know, like they do in frickin' SmackDown vs. Raw. They actually finish what they're saying before they go on to talk about moves. And they finish each other's sentences, and they interact with each other. That's pretty sweet. Now, yeah, look at this. Look at Andre's. Oh, there we go. Andy Kaufman's little bitch. Andre just made you your bitch. Like, what else to say about this game? Because I pretty much said all there is to be said. Well, I like the music. The control scheme sucks ass. The graphics are pretty cool because this is an Acclaim game, and they used to be part of LGN, so yeah, the wrestlers do look like toys. Well, because LGN made the toys. So, you know what? I really have nothing more to say about this game except I mean, despite its many flaws, surprisingly, I found it to be actually kind of fun. I mean, yeah, I'll agree, you have to be really bored to play this game. But, you know what? I'm going to have to be honest with you. I'm going to have to give this a game about a 6.5 out of 10. Because although it does suck, it's also pretty fun to play. So, this is Big Al. And when it comes to video game reviews, I'm the judge, jury, and frickin' executioner. Over and out.